Dennis Simpson, again from the deep woods of Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, with Miss Jana. Brought to you by Janae Cook, Taylor Realty Group, 501-617-9747. Don't delay. Call Janae. Brought to you by M-Force Capital. Joanna Horton at M-Force Capital, 501-922-9259. Your local professional in Hot Springs Village. We're in the Devaka subdivision. We were actually talking about 5 and 6 acre lots behind us that go down to the river. For somebody out there watching, this is what you're looking for, don't you think?
I think there's probably somebody that'd be thrilled to have this.
Yeah. You say, we don't want neighbors. This is your place.
That's right.
And we're out here. This road that we're on right now is not paved, but 100 yards that way, there's a really nice home that has a great view back that way. So today, what we're talking about, I heard a lady this afternoon. I was over at the Woodlands, and she said, we're trying to do everything we can to downsize. Mm-hmm. And at first I think, I think of that as financial. That's part one. Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to downsize for lower financial exposure. I got that. But that's not always the case, is it?
No, it's definitely not always the case.
A lot of times, and I've heard this before, I've heard people talk about, we don't want stairs.
Right.
And a lot of times in the village, this type of terrain, if you notice behind us, it goes down right below us. And so you would have a walk out here, and you would have and when you're young and spry like me and Janae, it's not a big deal. But later on you go, boy, my aching knees, I don't think I want to do this anymore. So there's a reason to downsize, right?
Yes.
But to what size? What do you think works for most people? And by the way, the lady that said this, just to preface this, said she had a 2,600 square foot home and they wanted to downsize. And I thought, is that kind of like the bullseye, the target?
That's already fairly small.
I thought that was reasonable.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing, especially with the new construction, is we're seeing a lot of people wanting to get into the 2,200 square feet range. And I often tell them, that really the difference between 22 and 26 is a closet.
I was about to say, it's a closet, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they feel better about it. The one level is important to a lot of people.
Sure.
They don't want to have to clean it.
Same floor living.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And cleaning. Keeping it clean. That's a big consideration to a lot of people as they age. So,
I guess I was quite in my adult years before I realized, even if you don't do anything, it still gets dirty.
Yeah.
It
Absolutely.
needs to be dust. Yeah. It needed, all that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times, on the lake, the common thing, oh my goodness, I know you've heard this nonstop. Well, for when the kids come over, there's a hotel at the end on the west that you go over and you call and you say, my family's, or an Airbnb or whatever. And I'm joking, but a lot of people bought really big houses. And so look, you build a 2,000 square foot house on a plot and it's got a walkout. Okay, now you got 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And you find yourself as you get older, you don't want to go downstairs so much, right? So then you have a dehumidifier and then you have to run the air and then it's just a lot of maintenance, right?
It is. It's a tremendous amount of maintenance. So that's what a lot of people are doing when they're downsizing. Their considerations are financial, keeping up on maintenance, and then not having so much area to have to move around.
What would you consider the target? For two people?
Really, what we're seeing with new construction, our sweet spot seems to be around 2,200.
Really?
Yeah. It's.
And that's, are we still doing the 3-bed, 2-bath? I always wondered when I started coming to the village 25 years ago, I kept thinking, these are all just couples. It's just two people. So why are they building 3-bed, 2-bath?
A lot of people, and we're doing a lot of 3 bedrooms with an office or a small bedroom that could either be a bedroom or an office. So people want craft rooms. They want workshops. They want offices. With,
sewing room or whatever.
Yeah.
Which makes a big deal. I get that. Where do you see these being built, or where do you?
More towards the east side is where I'm seeing it, and
I saw some middle to east over around the Woodlands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those seem to be, and For a guy who lives in a 1978 home, how old's your home? You're over by Balboa.
Mine is 6 years old.
Oh, really?
19, yeah.
Okay. And I didn't, until you walk in a 1978 home or 80 home and walk in a 2010 or 20 home, you don't realize the difference in the closets, the difference in the bathrooms, what do they call it? Aging in place? What is that? And you make the doors wide enough for a wheelchair?
Right.
We're never going to be in wheelchairs, but if you needed one.
36 inches, doorways and walkers. I mean, you might have a knee surgery and have to be on a walker for a couple of months, and you're just going to tear up the sides of the door doors, jambs,
or fall, which would be even worse. Right. And I hadn't really thought about it before, but if you think 36 inches to get through and whatever, and I guarantee you, there are those of you who are saying, I'm never going to use a walker. You could use a walker for 6 months while you have a repair or a foot problem or a knee problem or a hip problem. My next door neighbor was the personal pilot for the Dillard's Corporation. He flew the Dillard's family around the world. He knows everybody. He was an Air Force pilot. You want to make me feel bad. I turned 63 this year, and I opened the door, and there goes 72-year-old Jim running up the hill doing his daily jog. I'm like, what are you? Slow down, buddy. You're making me look bad, That said, he had a hip surgery this last week. Well, now he walks up one side of the hill in the mornings and one side in the afternoon, because you got to get it back. You got to keep it moving and going. And my point is, he actually was using a walker, which is unbelievable, but he's in great shape. But he needed it for 3 or 4 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to have that ability in your home. That's huge.
You don't want to be stuck without that. What else would you say the difference between new construction and older homes like that for small?
Well, the thing about a new construction home is it's really freeing to know I'm not probably going to have a big expense for 10 years.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm not going to have an HVAC. I'm not going to have a water heater, a roof probably,
Well, let me interject here. I hadn't even counted. I bet I've got 25 windows. We're on the lake, right? You want to see the view. I've got leaky 40-year-old Peachtree windows, and my electric bill in the winter, because we don't have natural gas here, for those of you that are curious about Hot Springs Village, my electric bill may get up to $150, $180 in the winter, and it may be $210 to $250 in the summer. Well, I know people that have built new houses that are bigger than mine that don't have a bill over $120. Yeah. So it's not just the HVAC, but it's the envelope of the home is more efficient, the whole 9 yards, right? Yeah. Oh, tell me, there's another home over near you in Balboa. Is that one sold yet?
The 3-bedroom, 3-car garage.
Well, the one very next to you.
The 3-car garage, yes.
Has that one sold?
It is under contract.
Oh, thank goodness. Boy, that's a beautiful house.
It is. It's gorgeous.
How old is it? Maybe 10 months or 18 months or something?
No. Finished, completed. I think we got the certificate of occupancy in, I want to say May.
In May.
Yeah.
So, and I know we've got people coming and going, and we need to be able to work with both of them. If somebody wanted to sell their house in this market today, what would you say? Hang on, stop. I apologize. I'm going to stop. We're going to back up. That'll be our third show.
Okay.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Venues, thinking about ways you can downsize? Call Janae, 501
617-9747.
I said call Janae. That's right.
Don't delay.
Don't delay. Call Janae. Janae Cook, Taylor Realty, 501-617-9747. Whether you're buying, selling, or just considering. Oh, we don't need a realtor yet. Yes, you do. Don't delay. Call Janae. 501-617-9747. Call 501-922-9259. Joanna Horton at M-Force Capital. She can offer a complimentary financial evaluation planning session just for you and your needs. Once again, 501-922-9259.
Hot Springs Village Venues is brought to you by KVRE at 92.9 and streaming worldwide on iHeartRadio. KVRE is your family-owned local hometown radio station, so be sure and tune in for live local programming, news, sports, and information every day at 92.9. HSV Radio. HSV Radio is heard every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or streaming on any of the major platforms. Hot Springs Village Radio is an eclectic mix of music, motivation, great music history, and Saturday morning fun. Join us every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. 92.9. And brought to you by the Hot Springs Village Voice, Hot Springs Village only newspaper, also serving all of Saline and Garland County. Your local newspaper for local events. No one else has more local news than the Hot Springs Village Voice about the Hot Springs Village area. Sign up today at hsvvoice.com or call 501-623-6397. Again, that's 501-623-6397. Located at 3576 North Highway 7 in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, just in front of Walmart. Brought to you by Gotta Go Vacations. www.gottagovacations.com. Troy Woods and Patrick Cunningham at 501-204-4805 can help you with any of your travel needs. Patrick and Troy have been airline stewards for decades, and their experience and their travel can serve you well. GottaGoVacations.com, again, that's GottaGoVacations.com, can help you book the perfect tour for you, whether it's a riverboat cruise up the Mississippi or the Rhine. These guys are who you need to call. 501-204-4805. Troy or Patrick, 501-204-4805. GottaGoVacations.com. D&D Village Properties. Hot Springs Village only short-term rental with over 2,100 five-star reviews. All properties are lakefront. They include complimentary kayaks, hot tub, pet-friendly, and a stunning view of the lake. Visit DD Village Prop today for your vacation getaway.